Hey everyone, it's Goldilonglocks, and today I'm going to be showing you guys the hair hack I posted on Instagram last week that turns a simple 3-strand braid into this tricky, beautiful looking 5-strand braid. So you'll need to know how to do a 3-strand braid to start. Everyone seemed to love that hack, and since posting I've had some requests to see the slower tutorial version, so that's what we'll do, and then I'll show you how to make the braid into a really pretty side flower bun. So the way I start this braid is by splitting my hair into 5 different equal sections. You'll want to combine the 3 sections on your right together and throw the other 2 over your shoulder. We'll go ahead and clip these off to the side, and you're just going to do your simple 3-strand braid. Next, you're going to tug on the braid strands to create bigger gaps or holes, because those gaps are what we're going to be pulling the other 2 strands of hair through. This step makes your next few steps a lot easier. Now, go ahead and split that chunk of hair into 2 even sections and put the section that's closer to the back of your head out of the way. You're going to stick your thumb and pointer finger through the back of the gap, bring the strand around and over the outside left of the braid, and grab it with your fingers to pull it through the gap. And we'll do the same thing over again. So bring the strand around and over, and then grabbing it with your fingers to weave it through the gap. We'll walk it through one more time here, so around and over, and we'll go ahead and pull it right on through the gap. So go ahead and weave this strand of hair all the way down until you get to the bottom. The gaps get a little smaller and more challenging to pull the hair through as you go down, but just take your time and you can do it, I promise. This is what it looks like with 4 strands. We'll grab the last strand of hair to start on our final side. So again, let's wrap the strand around the outside right of the braid and pull it through the hole. And if the braid starts to crinkle in, just pull the strands out a little wider again and keep going. Now you can see here I have some layers cut in the back, and some of them are starting to fall out and look a little loose, but that's okay. That's what bobby pins are for. So we'll go ahead and fix those in a bit. Now that we're done here, I'm going to grab all the strands together and tie them at the bottom with an elastic. And this is the completed 5-strand hair braid. As always, you can make it your own. I'm going through and tugging on the braid to make it a little more loose and full looking. This is the point where you can pin your layers down if you want, or keep the messy loose look. I'm going to keep it like this because now we're going to move on to our next style. So this is very simple here. You're just going to grab your braid and wrap it up and around. Just keep wrapping it in that direction until the braid ends. When you get to the end, secure it with a hair tie. I use a thicker hair tie because I have a lot of hair and it makes it feel secure, but whatever works for you. Just grab the fallen layers and secure them down with bobby pins behind the bun so they're hidden. You can use a comb if you want a more smooth and neat look. I like the messy look, especially for everyday functionality. And then I'm going to grab my man catchers and wispies that I want in the front. If you're in a rush out the door at this point, like me 99% of the time, you can leave it like that. But I'm going to tug on the strands of the braid to again give it lots more volume. You're basically expanding the bun and pulling it open. Don't be afraid to do this because it will feel like the bun is getting looser, but remember, bobby pins are always here to save the day. So you can secure the bun to your head. And I only used 1 bobby pin this time and it feels great, but you may need to use a few. It's kind of different every time. And that's our completed 5-strand flower bun. It gives way more volume than the typical 3-strand flower bun. If you love how easy it is to change your simple, easy 3-strand braid into one of these 2 hairstyles, then give this video a thumbs up below, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more Goldilonglocks hair hacks to come. Thanks guys!